guys, it's Unique with Where is the Buzz, and we're live in New York City for the premiere of Playing with Fire starring John Cena. Now stay tuned as we get the inside scoop on this new family comedy.
Guys, I found these cool Nerf guns!
Those aren't Nerf guns! Well, now it's a party.
You have to do this one favor for me. I want you to give a summary of the movie, a quick summary, but you have to do it in a Morgan Freeman impersonation.
And a Morgan Freeman impersonation? Okay, here, let's see if I can do that. All right. Well, there were 3 kids caught in a fire. The men came to save them, but then nobody knew what to do after that. I've never raised children before, nor have these smoke jumpers. We'll have to see what happens.
This, when you go like that, it's not helpful.
What drew you to want to direct this project?
You know, I read the script and I loved the story and the message. There was a lot of comedy and a lot of heart, but I love the message of family and strangers coming together to help each other. And I think that, especially in today's world, strangers coming together, offering a smile and helping each other, it's a pretty good message.
How is this experience compared to like X-Men and, of course, playing Michael Myers?
It is a lot different, you know. I mean, I got to hang around with Keegan-Michael Key's, John Leguizamo, John Cena. They're all very funny, you know. So the humor was just amazing. There's a different kind of humor on a horror set or on a superhero set.
Tell me about your character, Commander Richards.
Commander Richards is a tough guy. He's he's got a bit of an ego, but he can back it up.
So how do the kids in this movie help mellow out your character?
Oh, just by being as cute as they are, you know. Have you seen them? Where is she?
They're so adorable.
They're adorable, you know. So you can't be too tough, and you can't be, you can't be harsh. You can't do anything. You just look at them and you just melt.
What a rush.
One of my favorite scenes from the movie is the foam scene. How fun was it filming that?
Oh, yeah, that was amazing. Being on that hose was hilarious, and it was crazy and exhilarating, and everybody had the best time filming that scene. It was hilarious.
What was this experience like? Because I know this is your first family film after doing Marvel, and you have a Netflix show out now. What makes this one different?
I've never done something that's so towards family, that's so wholesome and has such a wholesome sense of humor, obviously. But it was really fun, and I'm excited that, you know, a lot of my extended family can watch it. My grandmother can watch it and not judge me. You know what I mean?
So what was one challenging thing playing a smoke jumper that you didn't know you would have to do?
We had to do a lot of stunt work where we were in harnesses and would have to use a parachute. So there were scenes that we were training for to use the parachute. Now, even though we were harnessed up, we weren't really parachuting. They would never let us do that. But it's interesting because the behavior, you know, when you see guys like pulling the things in movies, that is way harder than I expected it to be. And I wasn't even controlling it, you know. So I'd come and I'd land and my legs, I'd fall on my butt. And then I'd come and land, I'd be too far forward and I'd run 75 steps. So it was just finding the balance of, because these guys parachute out of these planes down to the ground, and then they have to go look back up and wait for their equipment to come down. Because when they get into the fires, they stay there sometimes for like 3 days, 4 days. Oh yeah, I did not know that. I thought you were like, whoop, you know, put the fire out, you know what I mean? And these guys, they come down there, then out of the sky on a parachute comes like a tent and packages of food and water and their backpacks. It's insane. Yeah, we didn't have to train that part. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we could have taken a year, 2 years. We wouldn't have been able to catch up to the training of these guys.
What kind of firefighter are you?
I recently read that you were learning to play the piano. I want to know what one of the hardest songs for you to learn were, because mine was Mary Had a Little Lamb.
I am trying with a lot of failure. It's actually a wonderful exercise in facing failure and being comfortable with it, to learn a little bit of Claude Debussy right now. And he is an expert pianist, and I am not. So every day I fail about 1,000 times and succeed once, and that's what keeps me coming back the next day.
And I heard you have never taken a vacation, which is crazy to me. The day you do decide to take a vacation, where are you going to go?
Probably home, but trust me, that is not that is a conscious choice and one that I'm proud of, because I've been able to say for as long as I've been working that I love my job. So I love going to work every day, but I've also have greater perspective that my work doesn't completely define me.
Don't look at me. Don't do it or I'm gonna.
That's a wrap. Now be sure to catch Playing with Fires hitting theaters November 8th.